The big dream was a pretty little dream, but it got big because there was such a big idea behind it. Everyone has a right to know the truth about Jesus Christ. They're in every class and every color, in every ethnic group, in every segment of our society. Everyone needs Jesus Christ. They have a right to know who He is. They have a right to know what He's done for them. They have a right to know how they relate to that. They have a right to know Him personally. They have a right to make their own choice of Him. Man alive, if there was ever a generation in human history that needed to hear that, it's now.
What I love about teenagers is how much they desire to be known, but how many walls they put up to hide that.
I feel called to this ministry and to Young Life because there are thousands of high school students within those walls that have brokenness on their hearts and deserve to know that they are loved by Jesus.
My big dream is to see every kid freed from the lies that society tells them are true about themselves. Something I've learned is that laughter breaks down everything, that all of them desire to laugh with you and for you to call them by name.
It is my dream that every high schooler in the city of Gainesville would have the chance to let their walls down and be vulnerable and just be a true kid.
My favorite thing about Young Life is seeing eyes opened and hearts opened. Thursday mornings I have a campaigners group with some of my girls, and it is a beautiful thing to watch them dive into who Jesus is.
I didn't know what Young Life was. I'd never heard of it. I didn't have it in my high school, but my son came home talking about something called Wildlife in middle school. And he was greatly impacted by the time that the leaders put into his life. I think with kids, trust is equated with time. To earn the privilege to speak into a child's life, into a teenager's life, I think you have to invest time. My dream would be that every kid would have someone in their corner like that Young Life leader that invested great time into their lives.
One of the most impactful moments is when you get pulled aside by a kid after a talk at camp, and she looks at you and says, "Young Life is the first time I ever knew I was loved."
My big dream.
My big dream
Is that every kid,
Every kid,
every single kid
from the east side of Gainesville to the west end of Gainesville
would know the depth of the love of the Father. That they're worth so much more than they know.
That they are known and they are loved by the Creator of the universe.
So the big dream, stated another way, is this. It's a group of people bound together in the single-minded purpose that there's no price too high to pay to see to it that young people have a chance to know the Savior. That's not just what Young Life's all about. That's all that Young Life's all about. I hope that you people will get up with new determination and go back to the big dream and make it come true in millions of lives.